So in previous working capital discussion, we reached to this level that cash conversion cycle play an important role in business, and we can calculate cash conversion cycle with the help of three components. The first one is inventory period, the second one is receivable period, and the third one is payable period. Inventory period means how many days you are taking to convert raw material into finished product, or how much time stock will remain in your store. Receivable period means how much time your customers are taking to give you your money, or in other words, or in simple words, you can say how much collection time you are taking from your customers. Payable period means what time your suppliers are giving you. So as we discussed in the previous lecture, that look, we discuss here that you are purchasing on credit of 30 days. It means that your supplier are giving you credit of 30 days. Your processing time is 45 days and your customers are taking 60 days. So if we convert all these information into a cash conversion cycle, then formula will show inventory time, receivable time, as well as payable time. So these total days will become 75. These 75 days are showing that your cash will remain stuck and you are unable to recover it. So for 75 days, you will need financing to operate your business. This was our previous lecture, which we cover. Now check this one. We have different informations to calculate a simple working capital concept. Our cash conversion cycle, inventory opening and ending is given, purchase is given, credit sale of 2000, receivable opening and ending both are given, and payables opening and ending both are given. When you are interested to calculate inventory time, inventory period means how many days you are taking to sell your inventory. So then a formula that we use for this one is average inventory multiplied by 365 divided by cost of goods sold. Student, 365 or 360, it depends what book you are following, or what your instructor giving instruction about the number of days you are taking in a year. It is possible that you can take 360 or 365 depending on your instructor or the book that you are referring. Whenever you are interested to calculate average inventory, you always take opening plus ending divided by 2. Since I have taken data over here, so these are the data. You can pause your video, can note down all the informations on your paper, and then see it's working one by one. And the second option that you have, I already giving you information over here. So opening and ending inventory, I'll add and divide by 2. So it gives me an average inventory of 97.5. To calculate cost of goods sold, I'll take opening plus purchases minus ending. So the data is again given on the previous slide. You can pause and reverse to the slide 2. So the cost of goods sold amount is coming 445. Today if I put all these data into this formula, so formula is demanding me to take average inventory, that is 97.5, multiply by 365 and divided by cost of goods sold, which is equal to 445. It means that inventory days are coming 80. 80 days means you are taking 80 days to sell your stock. I hope that now you can calculate inventory period without any confusion. And the second thing that is important for you to keep it in mind, that sometime it is possible that then this 80 days are given and any one information may be asked from you. For example, if this one is giving and cost of goods sold is missing or average inventory is missing, then mathematically you can calculate that too. For receivable period, the formula is again repetition of the previous one. Average receivable multiplied by 365 divided by annual sales. Average receivable, you will take opening plus ending receivable divided by 2. This is the data. You can again check. Your opening receivable is 300, your ending receivable is 200, so you can add these two one and divide by 2. Keep it in mind, and again check credit sale is 2000. If you keep these things in your mind, you see that I calculated average receivable over here and put all the data over here. So 250 multiplied by 365 divided by annual sale is 4000, so it is giving me 46 days. 46 days means in 46 days we are able to sell our stock to our, we are recovery our amount from our customers, means your customer are taking on average 46 days in which they pay you your amount. Similar pattern you will apply for the payable time. Payable opening plus ending divided by 2, so it gives you 100 average payable. Average payable multiplied by 365 and divided by cost of goods sold. We have already calculated cost of goods sold, so we will put all this information into formula, so it is giving 82 days. 82 days means you are taking 82 days when you are paying to your supplier. So this is the cash conversion cycle overall working. We are taking receivable days 46, we are taking inventory days, that is 80, we are taking payable days, that is 82. And as per the previous formula, if you keep this formula in your mind, inventory and receivable will both will be added and payable time will be minus. So I will do the same thing over here. I will add these two one and minus the leftover, so 44 days. This is your cash conversion cycle. It means that you are able to collect uh, from your customers in 46 days. You are selling your stock in 80 days. You are deferring your payment to suppliers 82 days. It means on average you need fund for 44 days in which your cash is stuck up in business. Now check this question. Company generally pays its suppliers 6 weeks after receiving an advice. So student, if I check these two lines, you are paying to your suppliers in 6 weeks time, while its debtors usually pay within 4 weeks. When you sell your stock, then your customers pay you in 4 weeks time. Raw material stocks are held for a week before processing. It means that when you buy your raw material, you are unable to directly put it into production process. It takes around 1 week when your stock will remain in your store, and processing takes 3 weeks. Processing takes 3 weeks means when you put on production floor, your production department takes 3 weeks to convert this raw material into finished product. And when finished goods stay in stock for an average of 2 weeks. When your stock is ready, you place it in the store, but you are not directly shifting it to your customers. It takes around 2 weeks when you are able to uh, deliver it to your customers. If all these informations are given in a question, and the question is asking you that what is your operating cycle, so student, we will convert all these informations into simple mathematical and numerical work, and you will see that how we will work on it. But again check, your supplier are taking 6 weeks, your debtors, which in simple words we call it receivables, your customers are taking 4 weeks, raw material will remain in store a week, processing time is 3 weeks, and finished goods stay in stock for an average of 2 weeks. When I convert all these information into operating cycle, then only the time that your suppliers are taking, you will deduct it, and rest all the information you will add. So it will give you 4 weeks operating cycle. It means that whatever cash you are investing, uh, you take around 4 weeks when your cash will recover back to you. I hope that these working capital lectures will give you a basic understanding of working capital. If you have any comments, you can put it over there, and I will appreciate that. Thank you very much.